Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay, so this is like Symphony of the Night, where the icon changes every time you go into a different area of the game. That's interesting. I don't know what that icon is. It looks like a female with red hair. We haven't encountered her yet in the game. So maybe she's gonna pop up in the keep. We'll see. It's a cool game. It's chill. That's what I wanted. I've had a rough time with, like, a couple of games there. Tribe's Vengeance, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I vowed never to play those games again. I wanted something quiet, and I got it. Alright, so we're going into the keep. Gonna start exploring here. We haven't done much of anything since we got here, so... the area is wide open. Have a look around. These are doors that you eventually open up that allow you to transport yourself back to this area. And then from here, you go through the door and teleport to the mines, which is the first area. And there's a save shrine there. So if you're not near a save shrine, and you're at least near one of these open doors, you could still save. The only one we have open is this. Whoa, okay. Whole new set of enemies here. Little skeleton guy just hanging out. That's pretty cool. Could avoid getting hit. It's always a good thing. That's the key of this game. Avoid getting hit. Stay alive, because if you die and you're not near a save point, you're gonna have to redo everything you missed or had just completed. This is not a roguelike or a roguelite, but there's a lot to be redone if you do die. Starts you at the last save point you saved at.
Can you dig it?
Hey, Camilio.
Dig it? Can you dig it?
Can you dig it? How's it going, Camilio? We're having a good Monday. I do like the music in this game. I'll say that. It's got pretty good music. You can change it to chiptunes too, so that you have that 8-bit sound. But I prefer this soundtrack. It's just so soothing. Doing well? Glad to hear. We have the day off here in the United States, so I started early. That door is open, but we need to go through it in order to open this doorway, because there's a switch there. My guess is we have to put something on the switch. We've seen these switches before, and we had to throw like a big stone on it. Hey, Werewolf, how's it going? Soundtrack was definitely a strong point in Chasm. I completely agree. Looks and sounds great, yeah. Oh, it's Labor Day in Canada too? Oh, okay. I did not realize that. Happy Labor Day. I guess it's a North American thing, not just the United States. How are you, Werewolf? Yeah, the music's pretty good. They did a top-notch job with the music in this game. Queen Trell 365 to 396. So it was her husband, the king, who moved this entire castle to the underground. and then slaughtered all the knights who helped them do that. That's how the lore goes in this game. I'm not going to be able to make it up there. I got to go all the way around and then hang on a ledge. Okay, so this is Ankaro entry number 1. I have loyally served King Terrell ever since he was a child, but I must face the fact that he is no longer the man I once knew. I came here with this caravan in the hope that I can reverse the madness that has overtaken him, but I fear he is already beyond redemption. Why did the king choose to rebuild his castle here? It must be connected to the cursed catacombs that lie beneath us. The answers I seek must be hidden somewhere in the labyrinthine tunnels, which snake through these mountains. I pray for the Watchers to illuminate my path these dark times. Alright, so what do we have here? This is Shin Guards. Hold down and press jump to perform a slide. Okay, that's going to open up some areas for us in the last couple of dungeons. How do we equip them? Are they equipable? Or they just automatically get equipped? I think they automatically get equipped. I didn't even know that. Y allows you to kind of slide backwards, but... How do I use the Shin Guards? Okay. Backdash is Y. Jump is Z. Attack is X. Backdash is V. On the keyboard? I'm not using a keyboard. Disable gamepad. No, I'm not disabling the gamepad. But it gives you both the keys for the gamepad. Okay. Alright, let's see when we get to a point where we can slide with the pads, and we'll try it. Like something else went here, but we didn't find it. Empty. Oh, okay, so it's just down in A. That's all it is. That's not bad.
Give me a hell yeah!
DRS!
What?
How's it going, DRS? I'm going well. It's going here. No more Chasm today. How's your day? Happy Labor Day. Hoping you have the day off today. If not, I'm hoping you're still having a good day. There's some pay-per-view last night, huh? Talking about the wrestling pay-per-view. It's a dead end. Something here with this wind, but I don't think we have the item that we need to get up there. It's going all right. Yeah, have the day off. Cool. It was very successful. The review wasn't disappointed. Indeed, it was worth every penny. Probably the best one of the year so far. I gonna be able to get out of here this way? Yeah, I can. Okay. Well, I can't go further up because we can't jump that high. We can only grab onto the ledge. And those are the two only open areas I see that we haven't been through. Let's head back. Okay, so we can't open that door. I haven't purchased a pay-per-view in years, almost forgot how great they can be. Indeed. I mean, that was the first one I really purchased that wasn't a, on the WWE Network in a while. And it was good. Very good. It was worth the price. Usually I get my friends to come over and, you know, we each pitch in and get it, but with the pandemic, we haven't done that. Only hope is the new guys don't take over the current roster. It was cool they added Sky Blue to the VR. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're bringing in too many new, like, guys who are established. I'm hoping they don't take over either. I mean, there's going to be a big storyline, I think, between Adam Cole and Kenny Omega. Because before Adam Cole came to WWE, he was supposed to turn on Omega, and they were going to have this big feud in Japan. So I'm guessing that they're gonna eventually, like maybe a year from now, visit that again. I think Daniel Bryan's there right now, or Bryan Danielson, to fight Omega now. He wants to go there, he wants to fight everybody in the Elite. He wants to fight all the new guys. Yeah, he's the dentist, Dr. Britt Baker's husband. So she was there already, and all his friends were there, so it made sense that he was going there. Happy Labor Day, Senor Jefe. How's it going? We're having a good one. Alright, so the Catacombs, there was an area that we had to slide through that we couldn't. I just need to remember where. We're kind of backtracking now. I think it's right there in the center, top center. We can teleport our way over there really fast, I think. Yeah, we can go through here, I think, to reach it. There's also a closer location if I could find it. Good, good. Just installed Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, and I may give that a try today. Awesome. Make sure you do not watch the making of before playing the game. No, I want to stay in the Catacombs. I just need to find the right exit. This one? Yep, that's the one. So we just got to go above if we can. Yeah, I love that game. I thought it was well done. Some people consider it a horror game. It's a psychological kind of horror game. Everything in that game was like researched really well. I highly recommend it to anybody who has not played it. It's just, what went into that game is just unbelievable. The research that they did, the attention they brought to psychosis issues and mental health was It was just well done. Alright, so it's not here, it's above us. We gotta go this way. I was having... If you have good headphones, use them. Yes, sound design is incredible. You need to play with headphones. Great recommendation, DRS. It was open for Thunder Rosa. Would have won not a brand new face. Yeah, Thunder Rosa is amazing. I find that Ruby Riot, or Ruby Soho as she goes now, showed up. But I think somebody who was already established in AEW should have won. I think they debuted one too many people last night. Like, I would have been fine if it was just Adam Cole. And they just held off on Bryan Danielson until, like, the end of the month or something. Okay, so we need a feather to go through here. I forgot about that. No idea what this feather is. Okay, let's go back. There was a place we could slide in the mines. Let's try that. Doesn't seem like we could really advance at this point. Yeah, it would have been fine if she would have won. She's truly their best female wrestler. Yeah, the sound design was so good in Senua's Sacrifice that I replayed the opening of the game like 5 times before I actually progressed past climbing up the cliff that they make you climb right after that, because I was just so amazed by it. Yeah, definitely use your headphones. There's like voices coming from everywhere. It's kind of like a surround sound kind of deal when you're listening to it, so it's a good way to truly appreciate it. Go back to the mines. Alright. So here, there's an open area, and I think that's the slide-through area. Let's go there. I'm gonna save this for now. Why is it even an option not to save? I don't get it. Wrong door. Yeah, let's go down there. Killing these guys with one hit now. They used to take like 3-4 hits. But that doesn't do as much damage either. They have a #1 contender for the women's title that's been there less than an hour is part of the pay-per-view. I wasn't thrilled about, but it was a good match. I agree with you. I mean, I see where all the excitement is, but to have all those people wrestle who have been there forever, and then just have someone show up and kind of take over, like, she's a great wrestler, but I don't consider her to be like, you know, it's not like Charlotte Flair showed up. So there's really no reason to have her win the match. Just her being there was good enough. Like, even when Christian came in, like, I didn't feel that Christian deserved to get a title shot. I'm like, why are they putting him in the title picture? Clearly they wanted to give him the Impact title, but for him to be headlining that pay-per-view yesterday, it just made absolutely no sense. They already had a match. He won. Like, I would have totally let Hangman Page fight Omega, but I'm not the booker, so. See, now Hangman Page is not even going to get a title shot. It's going to be Bryan Danielson. Then Bray Wyatt will be brought in, and then, you know, he's going to get a shot or something. Maybe Malachi Black will get a shot. Yeah, they're main eventers, but Hangman Page, I would have rather have seen him be champion than, you know, Jon Moxley. To tell you the truth. He deserves it. Yeah, okay, so this is where we need to slide under. Get this item, which is a forging hammer. Forging hammer. What does the forging hammer do? I can't equip it. Forging hammer. A forging hammer that belongs to Dom the Blacksmith. Okay, so we gotta get this back to Dom the Blacksmith. Maybe he'll make something for us? Probably best we backtrack for it now. Go back to town and give it to him. I think a new faction is coming with Jurassic Express and Daniel Bryan. I have to say I'm not sold on Jurassic Express yet. I see it as a faction, but like, look, it's Luke Perry's son and he's really good. I see them getting pushed, but there's just too many other people there that deserve a push, I think, before him. Like MJF. He's your superstar right there. That guy's a talker and everything. That's the guy I would push right now. Clearly, he had a great match with Jericho last night, but... Daniel Bryan will be there a couple of years. His goal is to fight everybody he hasn't fought in the past, so once he finishes with that, I'm sure he's going to retire, go back to WWE, his wife will be there, and that's that. CM Punk too. How many years of wrestling does he have ahead of him? The big signing was Adam Cole, because that guy is in his early 30s and he's going to be wrestling for at least the next 15 years. Carthus. That's the name of the town. That's where we need to go. I think it's through here. Yep. Oh, he's an amazing heel. Amazing. He's always in character too, from what I heard. My friend got to meet him and he says he just never breaks character. Yeah, let's see what Dom the Blacksmith says. Well, friend, are you up for a mission? I have some equipment up for sale, but can't create anything new. Those creatures took my forging hammer, which we just got back. I forgot to talk to him about the quest, I guess. They took my forging hammer when they raided the town. It was given to me by my father when I began smithing, and I promised to always use it. Once my hammer has been recovered, I can craft new items from the materials you find. Keep your eyes open and let me know if you find it. Well, we have it. There are quests that each NPC sends you on to find an item. I think I just gotta talk to him again. I don't think I have to equip it. Well, Stoke, my furnace. You found it. Ever since I lost my hammer, I felt like a scabbard without a sword. Now that I have it, it can craft new items for you. Just let me know which designs you're interested in. So you can craft a cutlass, Bernick, silver helm, gold ring. Only one that we could do right now is the cutlass, which I don't even know if we're able to use it or equip it or what its benefit is. It'll raise my attack by 29. What do we got to lose? Let's just get it. It's better than the longsword, but it may not work in the same way. Actually, it does. Okay. It's pretty quick. I like holy water? What was that? Have you had any luck locating my book of incantations? Do not lose hope. My intuition tells me that you will find it soon. Turban do anything for us? No. I'm gonna hold off on buying magic items. I don't see what the allure of the magic items is in this game. Like, I don't feel like I need to have one in my possession. Cole will be signing that WWE will be regretting for years. Yeah, the others have peaked or close to peak, and Cole's got a huge upside. Wyatt as well, definitely. They basically imploded WWE. I don't know what's going on there. Malachi Black is amazing. That guy has some creative mind. I've been listening to him talk on Twitch. And the ideas he has for his characters and everything, like, I don't know why anybody would just release him from his contract like that. I think they're gonna regret all this. I know Vince is like, you know, got his nose up in the air and he's like, yeah, we'll give him more wrestlers. You know what? I'm not even gonna watch Raw tonight. I'm just gonna wait till Wednesday and watch Dynamite. So there you go. Yes, that was awesome that he did that. He carried that over. That's one thing he said he always wanted to do on his Twitch channel. He said he wanted to have continuity. And I think the thing that broke what broke the camel's back, the straw that broke the camel's back with Adam Cole, was the fact that he has a Twitch channel with 75,000 followers, and WWE didn't like that. So I think that's when he was like, screw this. I want to go hang out with my wife and my friends and not waste my time here. Please keep looking for the rest of the townsfolk. Yeah, we're doing that. I do have a recipe, I think. I need to bring it to the bartender assistant. She could start making antidotes for us. Oh great, you found out an antidote recipe. Now I can make a potion that will cure poisoning. I'll add it to the menu right away. I don't think we need it yet. I think that's it. I think we can go back underground. Here, there's a whole part of the mine we haven't gone through. Right there. There's a way you could fall down. Let's go there first. Yeah, Vince is handing the ratings over a silver platter. Not a good look when they're shopping themselves to be purchased on or new TV deals. Who knows what's going on? I know Fox was pretty angry about the CM Punk thing. They wanted them to sign CM Punk. They signed them themselves so that he could come and, you know, basically maybe smooth things over between them, but they fumbled that. Now they don't even want to sign indie wrestlers. They just want to get, like, people who have with a sports background to be wrestlers. So you're going to have everybody basically looking like no charisma roots I know it worked out with a couple of wrestlers, but what's wrong with hiring somebody who's a really good wrestler on the indie circuit? I don't understand. They completely destroyed NXT. So, and that was the only thing they had going for them that was close to anything AEW was doing. So they have no way to compete with AEW. Speaking of Silver, John Silver is a badass. Yes, he is. Totally is. Why did we explore down here? How did I miss this part? I never came down here, so now's a good time to explore these areas we've completely missed. There's an item here too. Silver ring? Yeah, we don't need the silver ring. I could sell that. It's a whole part of the mine we never explored. The bandana, we already had that. Can't look forward with no homegrown stars. I understand that mentality about homegrown stars, but not every one of them has to be like have no experience in wrestling. Like, yeah, Charlotte Flair was a fitness instructor, but look who her father was. You know? Look at Bianca Belair. She worked out. She was basically a gymnast. So it does work out sometimes, but you can't expect every star to get wrestling right away. And understand it. Sometimes you need to go and get people like, you know, an Adam Cole from a different organization who's already like ready to be that top superstar. Needs is just like, you know, maybe a year of seasoning and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it still is, but this mentality, I guarantee you, everybody who's like been there currently is going to be gone in the next couple of weeks. In NXT, and they're just gonna go with all these new people that they're taking on and having tryouts for who have no experience in wrestling whatsoever. I understand that mentality, but you know, Seth Rollins didn't start out in WWE. He was a wrestler, a well-known wrestler before that. Okay, I'm gonna go to this area. There's a piece we missed, apparently. We can get to it. There's a chest up there, too, I see, that's not open. Try to open that. Now's a good time to backtrack, because we have some extra abilities that we didn't have the first time around here. I think we can make it up there. I'm just surprised I missed all this stuff the first time around. We get a leather whip. Ooh. Probably not necessary at this point. Yeah. I think we've explored every part of the mine now. Oh, down into the right. See that giant column there? That shaft at the bottom? I'm pretty sure that's something we have to slide under. Let's get over there. The only problem I have with NXT is some of the like like some of the ring music, or like just doesn't fit some of the wrestlers. I'm glad like Cole is using a theme that was made specifically for him. But I can't stand John Moxley coming out to the song he does. Wild Thing, which is like an original version of it or something. Like it just doesn't sound natural, and he's running through the crowd and come out, and it, even my wife was like, what the hell? Like he could have gotten a more badass version of the song or something. Let's see what's up here first. I think we're gonna make it over there. Can't jump across, can I? Yeah, I can't reach that. There's something we're missing to get there. Unless I climb up on this side? Is there a way to climb up on this side? I don't think there is. We need to reach that. Can I, like, lasso onto that stuff with my whip? Got it. It looks like there's a little hook underneath them. No. Would have been cool if you could do that. Not a big Moxley fan, not feeling his character. Yeah, I'm not feeling his character at all. I don't like his ring entrance music. I think it's kind of whack. There we go. This. See if we can make it back alive. This is a whole new area we haven't been to. Whoa, he's got like this big meat cleaver. Wow, he's... Oh, he dropped the sword. Look at this. What kind of sword is that? A claymore. Speaking of claymores and wrestling. 40 attack power. It's better than the sword we got made. But it's really slow. Ugh, I don't want to die here. Do we have any health items? Of course not. Why would we? It means we're gonna have to go through all this again if I die. Pocket watch inscribed with the name Felix Baron, so I can't use this for anything. A flour bag. Make baked goods. Red gemstone, topaz, token. I don't have any health items. I'm just like... completely messed that up. If we die, we gotta come through all this again. Everything that we missed here, we gotta redo. Be a pretty quick turnaround if we have to redo it. I mistimed that and momentum going forward. Because the enemies on that side of the mine are really more powerful. See, this is a 29. That sword we had was a two-handed sword. It was 40, but it was too slow. I'm gonna keep this for now. Found the antidote. Camilio, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. By the way, guys, I put in like a couple of new redemptions for channel points. One is for basically me to, it's like 1,500 points, and basically if you choose it, I will find you a random recipe for dinner or to make as in terms of food. I know it sounds kind of weird, but basically I pick it, you cook it kind of deal. That's number one. And the second redemption I added for channel points is to view a picture from my portfolio, a photograph from my portfolio. So in addition to being a graphic designer, I also did photography on the side, and I have a huge portfolio of photographs. Stuff that was published, stuff that wasn't published. So if anybody redeems that, I will show off one of the pictures. As it says, professional and unprofessional photos. And I got a whole bunch picked out, so. So feel free to redeem any of them. We're gonna change the redemption for how we redeem games. Using channel points, like games from the stream list. We're gonna make it a community redemption after the middle of September. I'm gonna shut it off, and then when we bring it back after Halloween, everybody's gonna get a chance to add channel points to it, and then once we have the channel points at a certain goal, we've reached our goal, I'm going to allow everybody to pick a game off the stream list, and then we'll take it to a poll and vote on the game that we're going to play next. It makes it a little more fair that way. Just trying out something new. Oh, Camilio. All right, you random photo from my photography portfolio. Okay, let's do that. Let me just get to this area and I will redeem it. The first one. Let's just get down to that treasure chest. It's below here. Hey, Alex. How's it going, Alex? Yeah, I had a good weekend. I had last week off. Went to the US Open. It's been very relaxing and very stress relieving having this week off. You're having a good one too. Just get up there to get this chest, and then why can't he grab onto that? Oh, that was a silver ring. All right, so at least we got that. Let me pause this. I have so much stored channel points, hoarding them for the final boss. Wow. Keep them coming. Keep using them. Alright. So, how do we do this? I set up one of these channels for it. Yeah, we're going to do it here on the desktop. Need to minimize this game if possible. Okay. So I could put whatever window I want over this, which is fine. Camilio, do you want a professional photo or an unprofessional photo? I think we should start with a professional photo that I've taken. But that's just my opinion. It's up to you. Unprofessional photos are photos that, like, I just kind of took out and about. Professional photos are more ones that have been used on websites and print and whatnot. What you desire. Okay, I'll pick a good one to start off with. Let's go pro. You got it. What do we got here? There we go. This is a photo I took years ago now, probably around 2011, 2012. I was at an event. They were doing a burlesque show. They were going to have a fire breather on stage. So I got up in the front, and it was quite a performance. What I did with my camera, and I always shoot with an SLR. So what I did was I put it in burst mode, and I just kept shooting and shooting until I got the perfect action shot, which resulted in this. I think it's quite a striking picture. She's got the flame up there. You could actually see the lighter fluid coming out of her mouth down below. You can see here she's spitting out the lighter fluid. This was more of a professional photo. It was used on the event's website. I was actually there as press, I think, that time, which is why I was able to get up front. It was an interesting event. But, yeah. This is what was the result of capturing it. And I'll give you guys info on this. So I shot it at 1/60. I had an f-stop of 4.8. So basically 1/60 controls how wide the aperture was, and the f-stop controls how fast you're taking the picture at. Also 200 ISO gives you that brightness. Thanks, Alex. And I still have my Nikon D60. That's what I shoot with. So it's a very old camera at this point. It was only 12 megapixels. Now you have cameras that are like 40 megapixels and whatnot. I've always wanted to upgrade it, but since I stopped shooting a couple of years ago and I haven't had any reason to keep, taking photos outside of a professional or in a professional setting, I never bothered to upgrade it, but I was supposed to at one point. It's so old it doesn't even do video. I still have the Nikon D60. I have so many lenses for it. I have 4 lenses for it. So when I do upgrade, I'm going to upgrade to another camera that's of the similar style so I could reuse the lenses with it. Thanks, DRS. And I want, when we do this, I want this to be more about, like, what am I shooting with? What were my settings when I shot it? I don't just want it to be about the picture. So it's, hopefully, feel free to ask questions about the photography. So I still have that camera. One day I will upgrade it. Now they're using mirrorless cameras too as well. It's an SLR, it's a DSLR. The D60 I bought in 2009. Been shooting with it since winter of 2009 or 2008. And it's gotten me good pictures. It's just that I need a camera that has more pixels so I could, like, blow stuff up. This was good for what it was. I could blow it up pretty large, but I want to be able to do stuff that's going to be poster size and higher, like something that you could resize to make a billboard with. And the camera I have now is not gonna cut it. So this event was in New Jersey, and I was doing photography. My friend got me a press pass. He was doing it as press. So the photography I did for this event ended up on his website. It also ended up in the events website because I worked for them as well. So I had photographs going to both. And it was a cool time. This is what was the end result. I have other pictures from the events too, but I don't think Twitch would like me showing them off. So I'll leave it at that. But I got plenty of pictures of my portfolio to show off. We'll do like one minimum per stream. I don't want to take up the whole stream doing this, but that was a good start, I think. Thank you for the redemption, Camilio. We'll get back to the game. Question, why do I look horrible in pictures and why are lenses built better so I don't break them? I don't know. I can't give you an answer to that. I never look good in by pictures either. But when I take pictures of other people, they tend to look good. At least I would think so. And so would the model or whoever's there in front of me at the time. That's why I enjoy taking pictures, so I'm not in other people's pictures. So I'm going to backtrack now to where we can save. So if I die, we don't have to go through this all over again. And I'm going to show up where this orange square is so we could go all the way down to the bottom and do that area that we died in again. Probably should have gotten a potion while I was up there from the bartender. It's too late for that, so we got to be really careful. That's why I want to go back this way. I want to be able to save it. Let's buy a potion if we have the money. At the beginning of the game, they were dropping tons of health items. Now they no longer are. Actually, I should have saved it after we got the potion. 150, I have the money. Let's do it. Just in case. My smile looks like I'm super guilty of something. Good thing my kids and wife are gorgeous and people don't focus on me. So your smile looks exactly like your emote? Is that it? Is that why the emote came about? With the devious smile? That's for recharging your magic. I have no use so far for this magic. Let's go back into the mine. really want to get back into taking photos. I haven't really gone anywhere where I'm like, hey, I need to bring my camera with me at this point. But hopefully now that the pandemic's, you know, we'll see how the pandemic goes. I'd like to travel a lot and bring my camera with me. So I have like pictures from various locations and whatnot in Italy and Grand Canyon, Los Angeles, places like that. So those are more the unprofessional pictures because I wasn't asked to take them. It's just stuff I took on my own. I figured that's a good redemption because I could also talk about New York City in the process and make up for the fact we no longer have those subway stories. Redemption. I'll have plenty of New York City photos in that too. Alright, let's get what's in this chest. I know it's something we don't theoretically need yet, but I think it was like a whip or a bandana. Who knows? Just grab it so we can get close to 100% at the end if we want. It's the whip. Alright. I think when you save it, it tells you what percentage of the mines and dungeons you explored. I wish I had to have a face troll emote. Did you do photography for the sports cards you worked on? No. I got into photography in 2005. I met a photographer through my job named Alan Green. Wonderful gentleman. They tasked me at work to work on his website. And, you know, I wasn't into photography at the time, but while I was doing his website, I started looking at his photographs and I started getting interested in photography. And I started having conversations with him about it as he would come in. And he's like, why don't you just buy a camera, just start playing around with it and see where it goes. So then I bought my first digital camera. And that's how I started taking photos. So I've done sports photography. I've done photography for wrestling. Sports photography I've done on the lower levels. I've never done anything for Major League Baseball or anything like that. None of the cards I worked on have I done the photographs for. So, have I ever considered making a retail book on your portfolio? I have, actually. I have. The problem is, I don't know if there'd be enough interest in my photography on that level. There might be. But my photography skills are more advanced now than they were before, so I'd like to go out and just keep taking more photographs and have more recent photographs for something like that. Alright, let's save the game, because if we die, I don't want to have to come all the way around again like we just did. But it has crossed my mind. I mean, my photography is my photography. They're way better photographers than me. You know, this started out as a hobby, and then I started using it for work. Like, I'd be doing websites, and they need photography. I'd do the photography for the websites. Stuff like that. People needed to advertise their jobs. You know, like I have a guitar instructor I worked with. He asked me if I could take pictures of him for his brochure that I was working on, and I did all that. So photography for me has become part of my job. Might be cool to have a timeline from start to current. Yeah, that's actually a great idea. That picture was not one of my early ones. That was one of my later ones. I do, and in the photos I will eventually show, have the first digital photo I ever took a picture of. So that'll come up at some point. Are we staying in the mines? Or are we going to the catacombs? We're in the mines. Let's stay where we are for a second. Because I want to we save this? Let's save it. I need to go down that way. There's a whole new area, so let's go back. The door we just came out of? Yes. Yeah, I think eventually I'll do something like that, like a coffee table book thing with photographs in it. Like a really short print of it. So I'll publish it. Oh man. Alright, I have that health potion. That's gonna help us here. A photography stream would be cool. That's actually a good idea, Alex. I was thinking about that because I did stream. I don't know if you were following the channel back in the day. I did do streams where I was coloring comic book pages. So I was thinking maybe doing like a photograph related stream where I'm retouching photographs or actually taking photos and explaining the camera settings. I'll have more time this fall and winter to kind of look into doing that. So that's a good idea. I need to use this? Yeah, I need to use this. We die, we get it back anyway. It's the part of the mines we never went into, and it's not an easy area to go through. These buckets are going for a ride. Figure out this pattern because it goes one way and then it goes the other way. Just slide on through. Got too close. Come on. The heart ring. What does the heart ring do? Simple silver ring with red hearts inlaid. Does it restore my health because it's a heart ring? I'm giving up a lot of other points in my attributes there. Do this. Wear this heart ring. If I kill one of the enemies while wearing it, will it allow me to regain some health? Oh man, we can keep going to the right there. It's a long way back if we go back. And we gotta fight those enemies over again. Let's go forward. Enemies. Alright, HP max 3. That gives us full HP. I'm gonna take off the heart ring because we need the leather bracers better. They really up our defense, or attack, or strength. Time is it? We're gonna stream for a while today. You know I can't kill the bat with one shot. The other bats, the weaker ones, I could. I'm gonna try to avoid them. 50 XP till next level. Alright. You dropped the ring. Good. Jade ring will give us better luck. Don't really need it. I'm afraid he's gonna jump down and kill me. If we die now, we're gonna lose the level up. All that junk we just found, we're gonna lose. Get away from them. Oh, we got an item. A tool used to illuminate dark places. Okay. What dark places did we come across that we needed to illuminate? Make it back alive. Just avoid attacking everybody unless they jump on me or I jump on them by accident. I'll be alright. That's the right way. Ah. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, let's just get back. I saw that coming. Now we gotta do that whole part of the dungeon again. We gotta level up again. Still have our potions, so as long as we know where the enemies are and we could avoid getting hit by them, should be alright. That lantern never reveals the dark areas. I don't want to go forward without it. Because everything might be visible here, but I have a feeling we're going to run into those areas later that are going to require that lantern. Seriously. You hit me right from there. Keep going. $230 XP to get to the next spot. Next level. And then a reverse is here, so we want to go forward. I don't know what the learning scrolls do. I think they allow you to learn about the enemies, which is kind of useless in this game. Kill enough of them, eventually it gives you info on them. Ah, no! This will give us full health, that's good. Well, not full, but we're close to it. I keep falling in the poisonous gas though, that's not gonna help. Still have that potion. This is the guy who dropped that two-handed sword, I believe. Maybe we'll get it back, maybe we won't. Of course not. Leveled up. Still have that health potion though. Alright, so what we're going to do is go back, save the game, and then we're going to go to, not the Catacombs, but maybe the Keep. I didn't see anywhere in the Catacombs we needed to re-explore.
He's good. He knows every aspect of this game.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Getting my ass kicked left and right. Thanks for the GG, but I gotta get good at this. Gotta get better at avoiding them. We've explored everything here. Let's just keep going left. We got 42 health, and I have a potion, I believe, right? Yes, we do. Because now they no longer drop health items, which kind of sucks. No! Let's just jump over him. Need that potion. God, we took 2 hits right there. Come on. I don't know if we can take the elevator back up. I'm hoping we can. Yes, we can. Okay, great. There was one elevator that broke on us, and we couldn't use it ever again. So we had to take the long way around to get back to the top. Alright, so now we can save the game. What type of 2D exploration game lets you whip, break flaming resources? What's funny is that even though you break them, it doesn't affect the lighting. You think it would? No, that's right. Hold on. That's all we're getting, 50. I think the heart ring gives us more health, like maybe like 10 more health points, but yeah, it's almost like it was never done before, like in you know, could have swore they did it in some game with a castle. Alright, so we go into the dark areas. I don't think there's any dark areas here. Let's go to the keep. Plus, right there. So there is this one. Okay, we gotta go cross now. There is an area I'm seeing right there where we could explore possibly. I have to get that combo. I really wish you could hold on, attack, but you can't. Oh, this guy. He summons the ghosts, and then he shoots you with that ray. I think he's a pretty cool enemy. Come on. Oh god, there's two enemies. No, he poisoned us. I don't have an antidote. I gotta get to the save point quick. Oh man, the save point is that red box all the way across. Let's just run over there. That's the only other way to heal. The only other way to get rid of the poison is to go to a save area, save shrine. Standing in our way. No! More poison. I don't think it affects you. Once you're poisoned, you're poisoned, I think. Alright, this should be a shrine, I hope. Yes. This game needs deliciously preserved protein hidden in wall structures. It did at one point. Like, every now and then they would drop some, like, cave meat. Or some fruit. Some cave fruit. Vegetables. Carrots. Stuff that was probably rotten down here for, like, 100 years. That's somehow was still edible. But as soon as I got past the first boss, that was it. They stopped doing that. Let's kill some of them so that we at least get the experience. Oh my god. I go back and heal up again. Yeah, cave meat. Kidding aside, this looks like a really good Metroidvania. It's solid. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's solid. Right? What does right mean? It's not even in my inventory. The journal thing? No clue. I think it's got great music and it's got beautiful art. Oh! Come on. Get over here. Hopefully this will put us in a position to level up at some point. We're away from 309. Stay alive, that's all we need to do. I think I'm gonna go all the way across and save. I hate save scumming, but in this game, you don't want to spend the full time redoing everything. I gotta bypass these guys. Oh snap, we're gonna... Oh, come on. They'll... Oh, my... I think we're going back to where we can save and get extra health again. Ah, 5 health. Please. We just made it to the door. What I need to do is get better armor, I think. Let's see if we can have the blacksmith cast some better armor for us. Don't have a lot of gold, only 133, so I probably can't buy anything yet. So what do we have left in the Catacombs? Yeah, I still haven't gone down that one area that I said I would do. Go there. Gotta grind for some money and some XP. heading over there. You can nail a type of game to have it top shelf. You can get away with not much innovation. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I gotta say though, this is pretty solid in the sense that it doesn't have many bugs. It was well play tested. It's got a sense of challenge in that keep backtracking once you die. The idea is to save everybody in town. That's how you beat the game, I believe. And then maybe you fight some killer boss. See, there, we finally got an item. We got the bread. We could eat that at least. The mummy dropped ancient bread or something. Oh, okay. This pit right here, we can't go down. We need to drain it first. So we need to go below here, maybe, to get it. No, I couldn't get across there before. That's a pit we gotta drain of all that fluid, otherwise it'll kill us. Let's try going back to the keep. If I can't figure out how to advance in the keep, we're gonna try to get that feather we missed. I'll probably, probably have to look that up. Guy's a pain. He's a cool enemy though. A game without bugs is a groundbreaking title and innovation, yes, especially in today's day and age. This was crowdsourced. Or crowdfunded. And I think a lot of people got disappointed when it came out, because the procedural generation is not really there. And the procedural generation on this game, there's not much of a reason I hear to go back and replay it. So you never, unless you're going to play it twice, like 2 playthroughs, which most people said there's no reason to do that, you're always going to be in the same dungeon. You're never going to see any other dungeon. Save. Like if you see on the bottom right hand corner of the screen, it says seed. If you wanted to play the same exact dungeon as me in this game, you would copy that code, enter that, and that's the dungeon you would play. So there are some people who did walkthroughs on YouTube, and they put in a special code, so if you wanted to play their dungeon, you could do the same, but I wanted to do something completely new. But I noticed that the mines looked pretty similar when I played them, so I don't know. Okay, what? Why is there nothing in the map? We have all these doors here, we just need to uncover them and open them. Ghosts of the Miners. keep having a look at the map. We're gonna try to go right. Ah! Good thing there's no fall damage. See, I can't jump up high enough to hold on to that ledge. There are ledges on the right side. I don't know if I... Oh yeah, I just gotta slide under here, and then I can hold on. Okay, so we do have a path now to go through. But I still can't jump up high enough. If I could wall jump from one side to the other without having to hold on to a ledge, that would be so much better. But there's nothing there. And the wind is something we need to use. I don't know how to proceed here. Is this anything? Well, I think we already got the item that was in here. Or did we? This was empty. See that? I like how the tapestries kind of move as you run past them. I feel like this bookcase might open. Try it one more time. So last Monday I was at the US Open. I'm a big tennis fan, and so is my wife. We played for a couple of years. Not professionally, but in the area. You could actually join the USTA, and that gives you the right to play anywhere in New York City. You could also play in professional tournaments if you want, but I don't have the skill set to get to that level. Like, if I wanted to, I could like qualify for the... I could sign up for the qualifier to the US Open, but that'd be laughable. See, I can't get in there. That goes back to the Catacombs. Let's just figure out how to get the feather. These types of games are the way to do crowdfunding. Bloodstained ran well. Then you have horribly ran Kickstarters like Shenmue 3. It turned out a decent game, but the communication and updates to backers was horrible. I heard about that. And having a game hit retail before most of the backers got theirs was a joke. That's awful. You gotta give some kind of incentive to the backers. The pre-order bonuses that aren't available to backers, not the way to get hype for a game. Definitely not. I don't know what the pre-order backings were for this, but I don't know what you got for backing it. That's what I'm trying to say. Or what the pre-orders might have been. I think you got the soundtrack. That's probably something you would have gotten for paying to back this game. Maybe on CD. The soundtrack's being sold, and I think it's like a $15 CD. This takes me back here. Is there another open door? Because there's that door with the lever we can't get through, and there's an open door behind it. Man, we really are stuck. save. See if we could do something about that feather. Yeah, so the US Open was a lot of fun because we sat in the front row. We just went to court 17 at the US Open. There were some empty seats in the front. We had a day pass, and you could basically go to any court you want except for the main stadium and just watch tennis the whole day. If you go to the first day, it's worth it because there's a lot of first round matches that usually end up being upsets and whatnot. And we just stayed at like one of the courts, court 17. We were in the front row. We were talking to the tennis players. Like, we kept having to catch the balls because they would go into the crowd in our area. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, if you like tennis and you want to visit New York, I highly recommend coming during the US Open and basically getting a day pass, a grounds pass for a couple of days, and just spending like 3 days at the US Open in a row, 3 or 4 days, and just having a blast. It's the way to see tennis. Catacombs again. Okay, let's find out how to get this feather. Who was the Catacombs, right? Chasm. Or Shazam, as somebody on YouTube decided to call it. Okay, so the black feather can be found in a chest at the keep. It gives access to the locked area of the Catacombs. So I can't even get to that yet. What do we have to do in the keep? I was hoping we would finish the keep today. Oh, maybe we're not supposed to be at the keep. Maybe we're supposed to be at the gardens. That makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I mean, tennis, this is a big tennis city, and one of our mayors was like such a big tennis fan, he rebuilt the entire grounds for the tennis. He made Arthur Ashe Stadium, basically. They're going to have an AEW card there, believe it or not, at the end of the month. At a tennis stadium. I don't know how that's going to work, but he left so much for tennis fans. Passed away recently. His name was Mayor Dinkins, and he rebuilt the whole grounds. He built a stadium, they put a roof on it. It was a really cool experience, and there's nothing like going to the US Open. You're just so close up and part of the action. It's fantastic. I've been to tennis tournaments in Miami, Montreal, but the US Open I go every year, except for last year I never made it because of COVID, obviously. But okay, so we can't do the keep just yet. See that leaf? We need to go there. That's the gardens. You get there from the Catacombs. Let's find the right doorway. Wrong one. Oh, that's the right one. I forgot we had the gardens open, so if we can't do the keep, there is another route. What are some tennis tournaments that are on your bucket list? My wife really wants to go to Wimbledon. I wouldn't mind doing that. There's some smaller tournaments that I would like to go to. I'd like to go to the one in Rome. I'd like to go back to Montreal or Toronto and see the Rogers Cup again. They split it between Montreal and Toronto. So depending on the year, the men will play in Montreal one year and the women will play in Toronto, and then they'll switch it. The time that we went, we were in Toronto. Good, I could advance here. Great. No, we weren't in Toronto, I'm sorry. We were in Montreal and the men were playing. Tennis is such a fan-friendly sport. It's ridiculous. Absolutely astonishing. How can all this plant life flourish where there is no sunlight? I bet you this is where all the dark areas are that we need to go to. Unfortunately, there is no time to speculate now. Tally-ho. Okay, we found our next destination. Let's try to close this out today. There's a tennis tournament in Cincinnati, which I heard was good. Basically, my wife and I said that when we retire, that we're just gonna like go around and go visit all these tennis tournaments. This thing slides in and out. Look at this. Oh no, mushroom people! There's spores. Oh my god, they take a lot of shots too. Door here? Where? Nice, okay. And then this will connect us back to the main hub. Alright. Let's go back to the mines and save. Excellent. Now we're starting to make progress at least. Yeah, the French Open is clay. That's a very cool tournament to go to. It's completely clay. I've never played on clay. I've only played on hard court. And I played on grass once. That's it. Clay to me is like, you gotta have the right shoes for that. You just like sliding around everywhere. Most of the tournaments in Europe, I think, are clay. So I think the Rome tournament might be clay. The Miami Open is really good. It's very friendly, but it's like out of the way to get to. If you're in a hotel in downtown Miami, like it's a bit of a trip there. What's nice is there's like beaches across the street from the tournament, so if you want, you can go to the beach at some point and then go back to the tournament. Thought they were going to poison me. Alright, it's not too bad. I take care of the spider. The crowd at the French Open this year was terrible, though. They were totally making fun of Naomi Osaka's like mental issues and shit, and just being assholes to her and other tennis players. Like, French isn't really high on my list to go to. I think I would go to Wimbledon first. People were saying that about the New York crowd, like, oh, they're total a-holes this year, they're booing people. I'm like, come on, this is New York. You don't perform well, they'll boo you. You perform well, they'll cheer you. Oh, no, 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 no. I thought it was a platform to jump on. We gotta get on the vines. Christ. That wasn't good. Look at this guy. Aubrey from Little Shop of Horrors. Aubrey or Audrey? Can't remember. That was about right. People making fun of uncontrollable conditions. Yeah, it's awful. Especially now she's taking a break from tennis altogether. I wouldn't be surprised if she decides to walk away from tennis. Oh, there's poison ivy? Whoa! Oh no! What the? Didn't expect that to happen. We still have bread. Let's see how much health we get from the bread. 20 HP, big deal. The warp scroll should send us to a save point, I hope. Returns us to Carthus. Okay, we could use that in case of emergency. Oh, Philly is the worst. New York, they'll get on your case, but Philly, I've never experienced worse fans than in Philly. Or Philly fans that come here are the worst. Like, I could tolerate Boston fans, but Philly fans are the bottom of the barrel. No offense to anybody who's from Philly, but I've had people from Philly tell me that. How bad their fans are. We're not even close to leveling up. Let's go all the way across and see what we get. There's a room over here. Yeah, Niter holds back, which is fine. Okay, this is where we're going to use the lantern. But Philly fans will show up at like a New York game, drunk already, and just try to start fighting. God. Do we go left? Do we go right? Let's go right. Take out that flower? No. Thank you, Shrine. I don't think we can go back the way we just came. I mean, sometimes you do get some great, nice Philly fans, but I had some good Philly fans sitting next to me at the game. Last time it was a Mets game. It was a family with young kids. They were cool. But I've been to like Ranger Flyers games where a fight will break out. I've almost saw a Rangers fan and the guy took a swing at him. So the Rangers fan turned around and they were in the front row of the upper level. So he tried to throw the Flyers fan over the balcony. It was just like incredibly insane. It's never any joke when the Flyers come to town. I mean, we have our rivalries with the Islanders, but nobody tries to kill the other team's fan in those games. What? Oh man, we can't even fight these enemies. I'm a dead man. You gotta learn how to fight them. I think I just saved. I mean, even the Pittsburgh fans are not as bad as the Flyer fans. Penguin fans are... I hate the Penguins, but they're not trying to kill me at games. Eagles fans are pretty bad, too. Alright, so he's dodgeable. If I time it right. $321 experience points to the next level. I don't think we're going to get there just yet. I'm not going to grind here. Like a frog that breathes fire. It's like... Not the bees! The heck is that? Stone Golem? Ray, he's throwing rocks. Awesome. That's all he does? No, then he does a foot stomp. Gotta avoid this foot stomp. He's like a mini boss, I think. Level up, nice. That golem gave us a lot of health. Or a lot of XP. I thought he was gonna go forward, not backwards. Philly fans would kill Crosby. A couple people dumped drinks on him when he was in the penalty box. Yeah, they do stupid stuff like that. I mean, clearly I need to avoid them, and I'm not doing that. There's probably a treasure chest here. No, it's a doorway. That's good. Good, we opened this up. We can save now. Actually, we should record that. Gardens. Oh, is this the doorway? I think this is the doorway, right? No, that takes us back there. It's the only other open door. Philadelphia fans are the only people who actually have a jail in their respective stadium for football and their respective stadium for baseball. There's actually like a mini jail in there. And if you get really drunk and cause problems, they throw you in there for God knows how many hours, I guess until you sober up or something. That's what I've been told. See what's to the right. We'll pick away and we'll take it. Oh, this is gonna be tough. We gotta jump up to that ledge. Make it over. Really? Ah, I missed the ledge. I don't think I'm ready yet for this area, and I don't know if there's a way for us to get back. Screwed myself here. Pardon me. Gotta get around the spider. This better be worth it, this item, because I just missed it. No. Thought it was gonna close on me. Made it. What do we got? We got a claymore. Is a claymore better than the cutlass? Not exactly the quick sword. The quicker swords are the better ones in this game, and yeah, they do damage. I'd rather have the cutlass though, the shorter sword. Even the long sword's like slow. Base, how's it going? Doing well here. How's your Labor Day? You having a good one? Boston fans get pretty aggressive to New York Rangers and Montreal. Original 6 teams are fun to go to. Yes, they do. There's been many bad hits on Ranger players from Boston players. So, they got a legacy there. I've been to many Chicago Blackhawks Ranger games, and they're always civil. Oh my goodness, come on, time this right. Can we do this without dying? Can I jump all the way across? Yeah, alright. We made it. Save area is down and to the right. Let's see if we get there. Doing fine as I can be. Doing... Oh, you're at work. Sorry to hear that. Hope you had a good weekend, though. Want to experience a Red Sox-Yankee game at Fenway. No, don't die. Just keep going. Oh god, we're dead. I went all the way over there to get that claymore, and or whatever it was, and it was kind of useless. That puts us back here. We do have to go upwards, but we don't have to go for the sword. We can go the opposite direction this time at least. We're just trying to get to the save point. Yeah, a Fenway New York Yankees game in Yankee Stadium is okay as long as you're not in the outfield. One at Fenway, I can only imagine what it's like. Never actually gone to a baseball game outside of New York City. I wanted to go to a Padres game when I was in San Diego in 2019. Unfortunately, they were on the road. Yeah, a lot of the old school stadiums we missed though, unfortunately. I gotta get to Wrigley Field at some point. I like how they synchronize them, so I can't really jump over the one on the bottom. That wasn't done on purpose, it appears. Bottom stone just happened to be bigger, but they were passing at the same time together. What's this? Shortly after the king changed, I found a black feather in this chamber. Ah, the black feather. This is one we need. Which radiated a strange dark energy. When we first arrived here, I felt the same darkness coming from the caves in these mountains. The deeper I explore, the stronger this dark energy becomes. We must be getting close to the source of evil which has possessed the king. Only the light of the Watchers can keep this darkness at bay. So I've recruited some of the stone workers to aid me in constructing shrines as we explore. Those are the shrines that heal. Save points. I hope that our efforts help in some small way to stop the dark force at work in this place. You can skip the Oakland Coliseum, DRS, it's a shithole. As a Raiders fan, I'm going to be glad one day to go to Nevada to see a game. But I remember they did play at the Oakland Coliseum for years. What? How am I supposed to get through this? I have to time this just right. If I'm too high up, I hit that stone up there and I can't jump over. Alright, we got platforming here. Oh, the timing is different than the other platforms from before. Like an extra half a second waiting for it. So you're mad yeah, that's right. I meant to say that. Hey, creature, how's it going? I saw you playing that unicorn rainbow game the other day. Yeah, I tried talking to you too, but I'm glad it worked out for you. The mobile stream looked really crisp and clear. Even the shitty ones, just to have to experience them and experience another tetanus shot from some of the places that have old nails exposed. Oh god. Oh, we made it over. But we need to go that way. I can't get up there, can I? Shoot. Need to get that chest. Alright, we can't do that. Let's just go left. I think at some point you get like a double jump or something, and until you make it to areas you can't get to. Ledges you can't hang off of. It doesn't have chat on my screen. Yeah, I think when you play it on mobile and you stream it, I think you need to have, like, chat somewhere else in order to see who's chatting. It worked out pretty well for you. What is this? It's not even in English. What is it? I have to translate it. Can't go through there. Maybe that's where the boss is. What is this? So what does the water do? Like, I don't get it. We turned on the water. Does it open the door? Shoot. I gotta go a long way around to get to that door. One stadium I did go to, and I went there for tennis, that was a baseball stadium, is Yari Park in Montreal. It was the original stadium that the Expos played in before they built Olympic Stadium. It was also at Olympic Stadium too, but there was anything but baseball going on there at the time, because the Expos were long gone. But I did see those two stadiums. Need to figure out how to get to that. The Streamlabs app is good for it, but won't run mobile games. Need to have my other phone by to read chat. Yeah, that's a great idea. Or even if you had your computer open, but then that would defeat the purpose of playing on a phone. I tried Major Mayhem, but it's bugged from the latest iOS update. I used to have two phones at once. I used to use one just for like checking out my stream as like a way for me to see chat. Then it died on me, so I stopped using it. Had no choice. Alright, now there's water falling here, so hopefully that's a sign. Something. Still can't read this. I don't remember seeing the water before, so... Certainly can't get that item either. Let's go explore somewhere else and come back. Right in there. I think we go back to get that claymore. Let's save the game first. Across. DRS, have you given the Tribes game on PS2 a look yet? Curious about it. It can't be as hard as the Tribes Vengeance game. That game really ticked me off. I see some people get their phone and tablets to be captured by their OBS. I see it mainly on YouTube. Yeah, I was watching a guy yesterday who went to the Museum of Natural History here in New York, and he had, he was taking video of the museum live, but I don't think he was broadcasting it live from his phone. I think he was sending it back to like his home computer through Wi-Fi or something, and probably broadcasting it with OBS or something. It was a weird setup he had, but it worked really well. Some people do some crazy things with their phone and streaming. Alright. So we could go back, get that claymore. And then there's this area right here which we haven't explored. Let's go get the claymore. See if we could survive that. What do I do with my phone, by the way? It keeps going off. Let me just check it. See, the ledges here have a different time. They're timed differently than the other ones we just went through, so I gotta get used to them. Like that one, like what the heck? That one's slower than these. I mean, I guess I could wait for it. Let's get the item and we'll head back. My son watches a lot of Roblox players that do mobile game stuff, but it looks like it's captured on screen. I just wish Robot Unicorn Attack 2 was a worldwide release on all current and past consoles. You could emulate your phone's OS and try it that way. Yeah, you can. You might be able to, if you had a Mac, you could probably emulate the iOS. What am I doing? Jump on it when it's closed. There you go. Ah, missed it. We just saved, so it's okay if I die, but... all this for Claymore we're not even going to use. Alright. Let's get some health. Kind of trying to 100% the map. This should tell you how many rooms we've been through, 195, but I don't know how many there are in total. I thought there was a percentage. I guess you have to exit the game and look at the actual save file. I was thinking that, or if I could use my phone as a source via USB. What app are you capturing with, if I may ask? Because you could if your Wi-Fi signal's I know on Android, if your Wi-Fi signal's strong enough, you could capture your screen to your computer, to your Windows computer. I don't know about iOS though. I don't play many mobile games because of the microtransactions and time wall supply. I was using just the Twitch app. Oh, okay. If there was a way to capture your screen on a PC, on your PC, then you'd be fine. I know you could do that with Android. I don't know if you could do that with iOS though. Back to the gardens. You miss your Android? Yeah, I hate time walls. I try to stay away from free games on the phone for that reason, but there are some good ones. My nephew plays a lot of them. Let's go back here. Miss your Android? Okay, I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. And we'll continue with the gardens. Let's try to beat the gardens today. I got enough time, I think, to do it. And then we'll just have the keep, and I don't know what's after that. So maybe another stream or two after this. I'll be right back.